Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.
Hey, Julie Zemelis and
Eric Zemelis
from 365 Hawaii and Move to Hawaii 365.com, and we're here with Delaney Branham, who is with eXp Realty, and she's throwing in the real estate aspect of life here, where we're going to be talking today about coming to Hawaii and working remotely and living here full time.
So I guess the question is, why are we doing this now? And it goes back to there's a lot of people that are coming here and working remotely, and now there's sort of many jobs out there that are able to do that. And what's the article that we were just talking about?
So CNN just recently put out an article about luring remote workers to Honolulu, and they would pay them to come to Hawaii as long as they volunteered to work while they were here.
Yeah.
Right?
Volunteered for, do volunteer
work.
Yeah.
Right? So that way they're giving back to the community, and they're bringing their mainland dollars and spending them locally.
So we should describe where we are. We are not in Honolulu, in case you guys are wondering. We are on the Big Island of Hawaii, which is 2 away from Oahu, but similar, different, smaller.
Yeah.
Right.
And
so,
no one's paying you to come here.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, no,
Nobody's paying for it.
We're not. But what we wanted to make sure that if you're watching this and you're looking at coming to Hawaii overall, because our move to Hawaii.com 365, it talks about different. So if you're looking at that opportunity, Honolulu might be a great place for you to think about doing remote work. We're going to talk today a little bit more about living in West Hawaii and coming here to our island to do something like that. And because our island is a little bit more affordable than the other islands, there's people who want to come here because they're looking at the cost of housing, right?
Yeah.
So what we wanted to talk to you about was also the pandemic has created opportunities that are happening across the country right now.
Yep.
Of people being able to get up and get out and work wherever they want.
Including their kids, too.
Right, and the kids have open learning
Yeah.
opportunities. So this is a very interesting place in time where a lot of the times before, when people want to move to Hawaii, especially our island, they always have to find a job when they get here, and that is no longer part of the equation.
Yep.
So we want to talk about the pros and cons, and so we're going to start with the pros. Some of the pros about having a remote job in Hawaii are...
Ta-da! It's Hawaii! Come on, how can you not be... It's Hawaii. You can't even say anything. It's good. Perfect.
Right. And look, we're out here basically in tank tops in December. How about it doesn't get better than that, right?
Yeah.
So some of the things that are great about living in Hawaii are...
Definitely a slower pace of life, especially here on the Big Island. More relaxed. You can be outdoors year round. You can go to the ocean on Christmas Day, which is super fun.
Yep. And we also have nice people here.
Yeah. Generally.
Yeah, the aloha spirit is definitely a nice aspect of living on this island. Right?
Yep. Oh. So, and then one of the pros is that if you bring your job here, that you would be able to find a place to live more easily because you would have finances enough to afford whatever is out there.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. And if you sell your house on the mainland on mainland prices, you can find a really nice place to live over here, most likely with an ocean view and close to the beach.
Yeah. And if you're getting a loan, having built-in income history, not changing jobs, not changing the line of work, it's going to make it much easier for you to get financing right away instead of having to deal with some hurdles or possibly some delays.
Right. And also your kids, Marty, is that you can have children that are doing online learning from all over the world.
Yeah.
From this location. So you don't have to worry about, changing schools.
Yep.
We do have things that youth, there's different things that kids can meet new people.
Yeah.
But when you have parents that are worried about what the school's test scores are here, it doesn't matter because you can be learning from anywhere.
Yep. For now.
Yep.
Okay. And then the days. If you keep your mainland hours, you can get up in the morning, get your work done, and then when you are done, and we still have plenty of daylight left, you are on vacation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leaving after, a lot of people I know start their day at 4 if it's on East Coast time, but that gets you done by noon for sure, right? And then that puts the rest of the day. People I know, they take a nap after that, and then they have the rest of their day out and try to go to bed
and they're
early.
snorkeling, they're kayaking, they're out enjoying their lives, having
we're
Mai
still
Tai
working.
sunset. Yeah. You can get involved with the 3 o'clock happy hours at that point too and save some money. Okay, so then on the pro side, or not pro side, but the con side, what are some of the cons of remote work here in Hawaii?
Well, I think like Eric just said, the time difference. So are you an early bird? Can you get up?
Can you get up at 4 o'clock every day
be
at work?
on and work? It's an adjustment to your schedule for sure.
I have to get up by 5:30, and
Yeah.
that's even harsh.
Yeah.
I can't imagine 4 must be really bad.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Some of the other ones is you wouldn't know whether your job will continue. In other words, if your remote workly is going to allow you to continue to go indefinitely is the question. And it seems like it's a little now everybody's doing it, but the question is will they do it forever? Is the question.
Yeah, it's kind of up in the air at this point. So can you commit for a year or 2 years, or are you thinking long term? And in that case, do you buy a house here for a year and then resell it? You know, there's a lot of things to think about.
So I have another one of the cons. One of the ones is that, and it could be a pro as well, but when you're here in Hawaii, it's much different than the mainland. And the question is, can you fit into the culture of Hawaii, of what it is? And it's some people do and some people don't. Some people, miss the things that are on the mainland, and some people say, I'm so glad to be away from all those things. So it's something to think about for definitely a con.
Right. And, again, if you're the go-go lifestyle kind of person and you love yourself a good symphony and a large arena for a concert.
Go to Oahu.
Yeah, go to Oahu. Or realize that we have, seriously, it's a very rural lifestyle here. But if you are looking for fresh food from the people that you met because of the farmers, or you love to get fish right out of the ocean, or you like to breathe clean air and drink clean water and all the good things that help your health, this is an excellent place to live.
Yeah, and I'll add one more note on that. There is no VOG on the Big Island now.
That's right.
The VOG has been gone since the last eruption, which was 2018, which stopped it. And the VOG had been going since 1983, so that was a really long time to have VOG on this island. But now we
have clear air as far as they'll go.
Well, until it goes off again. You can't guarantee forever.
Well, and also for right now, too, you guys, we have some of the lowest virus numbers in the nation.
Yeah, and that's something to think about too. Something about having an airplane and a gatekeeper that you have to have a test before you get on that airplane really cuts down on the number of cases that are here.
Yeah, so we've I think that because our society is kind of like just a little bit more like taking care of your neighbor kind of society, that people are taking care of each other here. And that works in so many different levels of society here. I think that's why we call it the aloha spirit, that people do not cut each other off on the roads. There's no honking. There's no crazy rudeness. It's a nice place to be when you just want to chill. And if you are those kinds of people that want to honk and come here with a bad attitude, don't come. We'll just tell you that right now.
Or change your ways,
Yeah, change your ways. You'll be calming down and enjoying the chill lifestyle of Hawaii. That's it? Okay, so we have competition for housing. So another thing, too, that if you bring your mainland money here and you get a chance to live here, it helps our island, too, because you're bringing off-island income into our local economy. So it's also actually a win-win for us when you actually come.
Especially living here. Yeah,
Right.
It works out really well.
Yeah, and just when you buy local, it's always a beautiful thing because you're supporting our local economy as well.
Yep.
Okay, so if you have any more questions about being able to live here and buy here, we have obviously a referral real estate network that's awesome. We also have resource guides. We have the How to Move to Kona book that I wrote. It tells you a little bit more about what's it like to live on an island and leave everything you know behind. And also the Insider's Guide to Buying Real Estate on the Big Island of Hawaii that gives you in-depth information about the nuances of buying homes on an island. You can get both at 365kona.com. We'll put some links in the comments below. And if you guys have any further questions about buying real estate, and if you want to get on the listing alert so you can see what's available, we'll connect you with Delania or any part of our
what's
real
our
estate
website, Julie? Our other website.
Our other website is movetohawaii365.com, where we talk about that we can refer you to any realtor in the Hawaiian Islands. We can actually even help you get a realtor to sell your home on the mainland so you can create a new life here in Hawaii.
But one more comment on that is that we what's interesting is that we've got all these parts that we've figured out all the details, and we have like a group of all kinds of things that we can help you out with all the details that you need. You've got books, we've got
Facebook business groups,
Facebook business groups, all those you can put it together, and it really creates a nice package for trying to figure it out, instead of when we came here in 2005 and trying to figure out everything.
There was nothing. There was not even Google available.
Yeah, you didn't know where everything was.
So basically we're the one-stop shop to help you make your life in Hawaii a lot easier when you come out this way. Right?
All right.
Okay, so good luck. Aloha.